Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Alivia Fariha from 6th semester English Education Department A2. In this occasion, I'm going to explain about computational model of interlanguage. This is for final exam of Introduction to Second Language Acquisition. According to study.com, definition of interlanguage is a linguistic system used by second language learners. Learners create this language when they attempt to communicate in the target language. Interlanguage is affected by the learner's native language as they use their native language knowledge to understand and organize the second language or to compensate for existing competency gaps. Nonetheless, interlanguage is entirely different from what the learner's first language, or we call it L1, and the targeted second language, L2. Interlanguage has its own rule system, but it contains ungrammatical sentences and elements. Given that interlanguage consists of elements of L1 and L2, as well as the speaker's perceptions, it is always unique from speaker to speaker. Learners create rules, and they are changed through input such as teachers, peers, etc., and by the learners. The characteristic interlanguage is dynamic and permeable. It serves as a bridge between L1 and L2. When learners lack knowledge and find mastery of rules, but over time, learners progress, they refine certain rules and obtain new ones. The first, they may say, I know swimming, which later they will say, I don't swimming, until it reach the perfection. So they will say, I don't swim. The process of constant extension and revision of rules reflects interlanguage tendency to change. Interlanguage rules are not fixed. They are altered, deleted, or added. Interlanguage is variable. Learners' performance is variable. They may apply the same rule differently in spread contexts or domains. Accuracy and fluency vary across occasions as learners have alternative rules for the same function. In a classroom setting where the learner is focused on producing grammatically correct sentences, they may say, I don't drink coffee. In a spontaneous conversation, the same meaning can be expressed as I don't drink coffee. And here is the example. Imagine you are standing on a ledge. There's a huge gap, but you want to get to the other side. You can't jump across. You can't walk around. You can't fly over. But you can build a bridge plank by plank. At first, you might be able to walk across carefully. But as you add to it, one day it might be strong enough to drive a car across. Now, imagine your ledge is your native language and you are trying to conquer a second language. The other ledge, in this scenario, your bridge will be called interlanguage. Well, that's all my presentation. Thank you very much for attention. And the last I say, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. See you.